I'm usually pretty focused in what I do, and sometimes quiet to the point where people don't understand my world. I'm very, very focused because to me, I grew up a cook. I'm not a celebrity chef, never wanted to be a celebrity chef. That wasn't the piece. After the second time I did Oprah, it started to click. But until then, it was still kind of like, I go in every day, I roll up my sleeves and I do what I do, and as John likes to coin it, we're just nickel cooks, But there's something very passionate about this story that I just want to share with you. As I'm watching on my television in my kitchen table, having coffee with my wife, the events of Katrina unfolding, I kind of looked up at my wife and I said, I wonder how John is. And I had already done these cheese dinners and these winemaker dinners with John, and it was just a dear, dear friend who I was concerned about that just immediately came to my mind. And for me, I think God was weighing on my heart, call John, call John, call John, call John. And my day's busy, and I'm in Chicago, and this is on the TV, and not really thinking about all you folks. I'm just thinking about him. So I pick up the phone and say, John, how are you doing? What's going on down there? It looks crazy from this vantage point. He said, not good. I said, what can I do for you? How can I help you? He said, just come down. I said, what? He said, I need you to get on a plane and come down and help me. I made some phone calls, he made some phone calls. 24 hours later, I'm on a plane. He picks me up in John Folse style with, a military escort, and, we're going down the highway to get to St. Bernard's Parish, where he has all his mobile kitchens set up, feeding rescue workers and praying with people and hugging people and just doing whatever he can do as a humanitarian. And I'm a kid who hasn't done anything but cook in his whole life. I never even had a paper route. I started at Wendy's Old Fashioned Hamburgers in 1977 and never looked back. Never graduated high school, never went to college, definitely never went to culinary school. But the piece is, no, that's not why I told you that. But the piece is, as I've never been involved in the Vietnam War, I heard stories from my grandfather and my father at war, and I never knew what it was like to be touched by that, other than being in my 9/11 world and stuff like that. But when I was there with John for that time, it was sharing something that you don't get to share with many people, which is a time of tragedy and need and almost hopelessness in a way. And my life was never the same when I went back after that time.